Hello. As a graduate, parent and governor, I'm delighted to introduce these Student Roundtable talks, which are all about the future. Now, this topic really gripped me and many others when I was a CIS student, from the late 80s until graduation in 1996. That was just a year before the Hong Kong SAR began. Much has changed since then for CIS and beyond, but our fascination with the future remains. As I look forward to hearing from today's CIS students on their visions and goals for the future, I'm struck by this thought. Our students aren't just people to whom the future will happen. They're poised to make things happen. CIS students can and will actively shape what's ahead for Hong Kong and the wider world. This is, of course, both a great privilege and responsibility. With all I know of CIS, our students' growing impact, here and elsewhere, fills me with hope and excitement. In 2022, as we advance the CIS mission and Vision 33, we have much to look forward to and build towards. Thank you for listening, and now let's hear from our students.
So the first question that we'd like to pose to you is, how do you think life will be different in 10 years' time?
I think that life in the next 10 years is one that's going to be very exciting. I think that not only the rise of diversity, equity, inclusion, and its increasing importance that we've realized in institutions, the workplace, and our day-to-day lives, I think that those are going to manifest in ways that we are going to really appreciate. Moreover, I'm also very excited because we're going to have technology innovations that are going to allow us to connect on deeper levels.
那你觉得10年以后的生活和现在相比会有什么不同
？10年以后，我觉得最大的变化应该是我们在日常生活中对于科技更大的依赖性。现在很多的初步概念或者实验雏形都会成为到时候大家理所当然接受的现实。
So I'm just wondering what your goals or dreams are.
First of all is probably to have a job that I enjoy and that I find interesting. My second dream and goal is to probably travel around the world. And my last dream and goal is to probably keep my friendship with my friends in this year because I value our friendship and I hope to keep that throughout my life.
I think that my biggest dream in life is to be able to always be in a position and live a life where I can make the world better than it was yesterday. And I think in order to accomplish these goals, what I first of all need is opportunities to be exposed to different people with different perspectives and different views. I'd say the last thing in terms of my goal is to stay healthy all the time.
对我首先我觉得最重要的是创造性我的表演。其次我现在有一个播客跟我的朋友们是关于心理健康的方面的。然后我觉得我希望这个播客可以做下去，然后我也想可以帮多的人，然后最后的我觉得也是很重要的是我和我的家人可以拥有一个很幸福的生活。
我一直都是像你一名文艺生，对表演有着浓厚的兴趣。但是今后我想多向体育方面发展，通过体能训练多挑战自己。第二，世界上都知道中国的文化博大精深，中国的历史源远流长，所以我的另一个目标就是更多的接触中国文化。
So you've all spoken about some impressive ideas here, and one thing I'm wondering about is what social issues you really care about, and how do you think you can make a difference and improve these social issues?
I'd like to take today's opportunity to focus on my passion for sustainability. It really kicked off last year when I was able to serve as the Hangzhou rep on the inaugural Whole School Sustainability Council, or the SCO. That experience really opened my eyes to how important and urgent sustainability is to every one of us.
你想要进一步学习哪些知识或提升哪些技能呢？
我想学习跟别人合作，因为在跟别人合作的时候，每个人都有自己的能力和自己的优点，所以要聆听别人的意见和要让人信你，那就可以发挥全部人的优点和能力。
Listening to you all seem to be such deep thinkers and seem to know a lot already. But I'm just wondering about what else you might like to learn or a skill you might like to develop.
I genuinely think two of the biggest skills I want to develop would definitely be communication and connection. And I think with communication and connection, I think showing in schools even more. I think specifically with our PBL program, which is the project-based learning program. I've been a part of it for 2 years and have seen massive differences in the way I approach my learning and the way my other friends approach their learning. And I think it's such an important program because it allows us to collaborate and do group work together, but still have the autonomy to pursue what we think is so important in the world. And it creates an environment in which we can express ourselves freely, but still be learning the key skills that we need to continue in the IB program. So I think it's definitely truly one of the greatest programs, and I call it the best decision of my life.
Thank you, students, for joining us today and sharing with us your ideas around Vision 33. It's been an absolute pleasure talking with you.
大家好，欢迎收看今天的愿景33学生圆桌讨论会。
And we have the privilege of being together with some of our primary students today for a primary roundtable.
好，首先想问一下，你们10年以后将会在大学里面学习，在那个时候，你们的生活将会有什么不同吗？
我觉得我的生活会被科技影响的很多，我们的交通也会有很大的进步，可以更快到达目的地，比如 Elon Musk 的超级地铁。
My biggest dreams and goals are to become a college professor and have a PhD degree. I also want to have time to read and write after I retire and when I'm doing my job because I want to be a lifelong learner.
那你们的梦想是什么呢？
我长大以后也想当一个发明家，因为这个地方有很多发明的东西。
And Trey, what's a dream that you have?
My dream is that I was a better skateboarder and a better soccer player.
现在社会上的这些问题，你们觉得你们自己可以做些什么来帮助改善呢？
世界有很多问题，其中我最关心的有会影响整个地球人民的全球暖化和气候变化。汉基的老师也会花很多时间跟我们讨论一下这些问题。然后我们要从自己做起，节约用水、用纸，然后回收垃圾，这样就可以帮忙解决这个问题。
And when you think about the future, what are some problems in the whole world that you care about, that you think you might be able to help?
One problem that I really care about is inequality. One of the biggest problems in inequality, I think, is the wealth gap. Just because of how much money you have, your life will be so much different.
那为了要做到你们刚才想要做的这些事情，你们还有什么地方想进一步学习吗？
我想进一步学习历史和文学和科学，然后做到文理贯通。还有就是想要学习东西方的文化，就是在东西方之间建一座桥。
我想学习怎么辩论。最近有高年级 CIS 同学有一场比赛，然后他们让我们参加，他们也有一堂课，所以我的组可以学习辩论。我很喜欢辩论，我可能要再做一次。
So what is something that you would like to learn more about? Trey?
I would like to learn more about science so I can help people and cure the problems of our Earth. I want to learn about how to make the world a better place and how to take care of animals and learn a bit more math and Chinese and English.
非常感谢大家收看今天的学生圆桌讨论会，谢谢。